Hello, folks. Oh, it is I'm so excited. Oh, I love this game so much. This game is so good. This game, if you don't know it, Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. It was my introduction to Vampire the Masquerade series in general. Okay, cool. Oh, my lights were good. Everything a little discombobulated. Just, oh, speaking of, yeah, just like my week has been so much, but we're through. We're here. It's good to be here. Now if only it would just switch over to, oh, that's right, it's on this channel here. There we go. Here we go. Now, okay. I might have to adjust certain things. I just like, but I think we're good. So we're gonna answer some questions, but I have a feeling I already know what I want to do for our character. I'm not gonna really reveal that, but you might know it if you are receptive. Anyway, let's just answer some questions because that's the fun way to do it. Let's be a Goyle. As you're walking home late at night, you hear footsteps. Glance back and suddenly realize someone is following you. Do you? I feel like our character, we want to confront them. You're outbid at an auction for a macabre piece of art that you just must have. You know the collector who won it. You've even been to his house. Do you? Get a few drinks into him later on and persuade him to sell it to you. Wait until he leaves, find his spare key, and make it look like a robbery. Write an unflattering critique of the artist, get it published, and just wait for your friend to try to unload it. Oh my. Well, that's fun. You're in an all-night pawn shop. Feeling the need for some protection, but very low on cash. You can only afford to purchase one item. Is it a book entitled Kickboxing in 10 Easy Lessons? A well-worn baseball cap, bat, a cheap Saturday night special for some protection? I feel like I would go for this. While in a club, you spot your ex-roommate who skipped out on taking your stuff. After taking your stuff and leaving you with a stack of bills. He looks dead drunk. Do you oh boy. I feel like I'm not that violent, but fuck the cops. What do you, I mean, we're calling the cops, I guess. Vampire hunters chase you into a crowd of mortals. Do you... To a crowd of mortals. Revel in supernatural presence, blinding everyone in the vicinity. Fade into the crowd? Fade into the crowd and disappear from sight? Is that what we do? Or use your ability to read mortals' minds, stay far away from any sensation of hostility. I feel like I read mortals' minds. I'm like between two different choices, I think, in what class I wanna or what clan I wanna play as. Because I haven't played as all of them. So I'm not gonna play as one that I've already played. Being as vague as possible here. Let's see. You were mugged last night. It wasn't life threatening, but you want to take some measures to make sure that if it happens again, you aren't defenseless. Do you sign up for a martial arts class? Next time they try it, you break their spine. Start carrying a knife and conceal it in your belt. Next person tries it. Breeze through a hole in their neck. Buy a gun. The next mugger is sidewalk meat. I feel like martial arts. You're in a hospital looking for the doctor who's late on his bloody payments, on his blood payments. The nurse steps in front of you and says you can't go in there. It's restricted to medical staff only. Do you toss her aside like a rag doll and keep going, or show her your fangs and send her fleeing in fear for her life? Feel like we intimidate. The world's a cruel and unforgiving place, but you've gotten by so far. Why? Um, hmm. Oh, oh, oh. Maybe cruelty. That's so sadistic. Because I keep it a secret. You have no idea the truths I've learned. You have been embraced by the Tremere clan. See, I feel like that makes sense for the choices I made. Tremere are the practitioners and creators of the blood magic called thaumaturgy. Not generally trusted by other clans, Tremere are enshrouded in mystery and keep their motives hidden. Your vampire's attributes and abilities have now been determined and entered into its character sheet, which you will see next. After your tour of the character sheet, you may make changes to the character or simply play it as it is. These are your attributes, abilities, which feats are derived from. Ability attributes are your inherent character traits and are broken into three categories: physical, social, mental. Abilities are things you learn and also are broken down into three categories: talents, skills, and knowledges. Okay. Members of the sinister Tremere clan are masters of vampiric sorcery. So your strongest attribute is mental, in which you have 2 points you can spend. You also have 1 point to spend in physical and no points in social, your weakest attribute. As for abilities, being Tremere gives you an advantage in your arcane knowledges, and therefore you have 3 points to spend. You have only average abilities and talents and are weak in skills. Okay. Feats are the actions you perform in the game. Feats are derived from adding an attribute and an ability. An example would be the feat of lockpicking, which is derived from the attribute of dexterity and the ability of security. Hovering your mouse pointer over a feat will highlight the attribute and ability upon which is dependent. This is nice to have these. I don't remember this being in the game. So I have there's like a patch that is added to this that adds a lot of features and fixes a lot of things. So that's cool. You are a member of the Tremere clan, masters of blood sorcery. Tremere are feared and mistrusted by other vampires, for the rituals and spells of these warlocks are as potent, if not more so, than any other vampiric power. Their disciplines are auspec, oral, oral perception, dominate mind control, and thaumaturgy, blood magic. Okay, humanity, 7 is the norm. 10 is saintly, and the lower you go, the closer you to the beast you become. Also, The lower your humanity, the greater your chances of frenzying. When a vampire goes into a frenzy, he loses all control and attacks any and all things around him. However, as you gain experience, you can spend experience points to increase your humanity. This is where your Masquerade violations are displayed. Okay. Masquerade is code by which many vampires unlive. Anytime a vampire is seen doing a supernatural act by a mortal, it is considered a Masquerade violation. You have 5 chances, and each strike will have repercussions. If you commit 5 Masquerade violations, you will be dealt with harshly. Okay. So where all information on things you are hovering over is displayed. Cool, yeah. The auto level on off is, okay, that's a toggle to automatically allocate experience points. I don't want to do that. Cool, reset stats. Okay. Cool. So I have already played as a Tremere. I've in fact played this exact character, I believe. So it's not a surprise that I picked a lot of the same choices. But I think what I want to do, I've played as a Tremere, I've played as a Toreador, I believe I played as the male version of the Toreador, because just look at that. Look at that guy. Can you zoom in? Okay. And I have played as the female Malkavian. Oh my. Those physics. Jeez. With the drop in too, like felt like she dropped in. Maybe they just like bounced so hard it seemed like she dropped in. Physics. But I want to play as a Brujah because I've never played as a Brujah. And yeah, they have like a whole other part of the quest line that you can't really access. I feel like you can't. Maybe you can, but like it makes more sense to roleplay as the Brujah. So we're gonna do that. So I'm excited about that. My history. Ooh, oh, we have histories. Whoa. What do these do? Do they do anything? Um I mean like I feel like we're homosexual. I feel like we are. What's the true Brujah though? Many blame the stereotype on the rebellious Brujah of Troil, the hot-blooded Methuselah whose progeny comprised of the bulwark of the modern clan Brujah. You share no blood with Troily. As such, you are predisposed to learn idealisms, to learned idealisms instead of belligerent iconoclasm. Oh, I like that a lot. But I want to be gay too. Come on. I can't be both. I really like that though. I'll probably do True Bruja. Um, maybe you weren't the pretty voyeur website model. Maybe you weren't the prettiest girl in school, but you could still make dirty old men sit up and beg. You pay for it and pay for it. Hey, it beats taco hell. Oh my goodness. Swap the priority order of your attributes to social, physical, and mental. So social. Oh, okay. So it's not like you can swap all of them, but what is the priority for True Bruja again? It's mental, physical, social. Hmm. Maybe social, physical, Mental is the other one. I'll have to check to see what the original one is because I might not be against. I like both of them. I like I like the idea of it. Um, I like the lore idea of being a true Brujah. That's very interesting because I just like the idea of the Brujah clan. Like the whole Brujah clan story is so interesting. Um, in the sense that there's like that divide between them. I ideologically in a large ideological way. Um, Fixer, you have the streets wired. There was nothing you couldn't do. Drugs, guns, prostitutes of every shape, age, and color. One time, you got a giraffe ribeyes. You got giraffe ribeyes on a 24 hours notice, and apparently, you've had more than a couple of vampire clients. Who knew? You left an impression on now, and now here you are. Um, Talents, knowledges, skills. Um, Interesting. Purveyor of vice. Smoking, drinking, drugs, you did it all while you were still alive. Now in death, only blood is left to turn you on. Okay. Swap the priorities of your abilities to skills, knowledges, and talents. Okay. Um Dropped as a baby. If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. As a kid you took a lot of abuse from that funny slope in your skull until you started fighting back. You have an amazing resilience to punishment and started with 2 extra points of stamina. You are, however, a bit slow. It costs more experience for you to raise any of your mental attributes. Well then, that's a thing, I guess. It's true what they said. You shot your eye out. Oh boy. Oh boy. It was hard growing up with a creepy glass eye, but as an adult, you learn to put it to work for you. There's something about your unnerving stare that makes people do what you say. You start with 2 points in intimidation, but you can never raise your perception above 3. Wow. Um, Quickling. The embrace made you feel lighter than air, a sensation that has yet to leave. Serenity has a longer duration, but it costs you more experience to raise potence. Interesting. An anti-paladin. A bully in life, a tyrant in death. You were born into undeath with savage combat prowess and have an inclination to use it. And when you do, it's a terrible sight to behold. It costs you fewer experience points to raise presence, and you start with a point in melee. It costs you more to raise serenity and humanity, however. All-star athlete. You were an excellent athlete who excelled at all physical activities. However, you're not naturally the sharpest tool in the shed. Compound that with the fact that you spend most of your time and energy exercising. You don't really know much about anything else. You gain a bonus to strength, but can never raise your intelligence higher than 4. Academic. You were the academic type, as was your Brujah sire, living up to the old Brujah image of the poet warrior. Your attributes are prioritized differently, with mental being the most important, then social, followed by physical. So what's the sheet right now? Right now it's because we have that one on. Okay, the base one is physical, mental, social. Is there a way we can get social to be the most? I'm curious about that. Um, that doesn't change anything really other than our orientation, which I guess makes sense. Um, where talents? Okay, so talents are. I need to look at these. Skills are stealth are the main things I think in melee. If we knowledges are nice. Talents, knowledges. I like knowing stuff. Um, Brujah. is mental, physical, social. So swaps the mental for the physical. Voyeur, social, physical, mental. Fixer, that's abilities. Purveyor of vice. Kind of like purveyor of vice. That's skills, knowledges, talents. Oh, talents are nice though for the talents over knowledge. I feel like talents over knowledge is how I feel. So what's the base for that? It's talents are high. That's good. You know, talents and skills aren't bad. Talents are the ones I like the most. And I feel like I like social or mental to be at the top. Is there a way to make social? No, those are all different kind of. Wait, academic. Academic, I think. Like, mental, social, physical. All right. Cool. Cool. We got it figured out. We are a we're a Brujah. We're Brujah. And what's our name? What is our name? Her name is what? Um hmm. What is your name? What's your name, girl? It's something. I haven't thought about that. We'll think about that as we spend our points. Let's see. So I want to intimidate. Um um Subterfuge, I think. I want to do um uh we should do one in Brawl, I think. Because unarmed is gonna be our the way we do damage most of the time, I'm thinking. Um but I feel like I don't want to go in swinging as much. The unarmed is already buffed right now, and I want to start off with high intimidate and subterfuge. Did I just dump 3 into subterfuge? Oh man. We can I feel like which way do we want to go with this? I feel like I want to go with subterfuge. I'm less of an intimidating kind of person. I'm more into the subtleties, you know? Um let's do investigation or scholarship. Um let's see. Uh I feel like debate isn't bad. Investigation isn't bad. Um let's do persuasion though, because we're kind of like leaning that way, and I want to like start off strong and see what we can do with that. Um, don't skip intro. Yeah. Manipulation, haggle, persuasion. Feel like either charisma or appearance. I'm thinking probably appearance because subterfuge is how it is. And then for mental, let's do combat defense or hacking, research and intimidate, range combat, and um hmm hmm hmm. What if? Oh, I can also check. I see. I can check on the side. That is helpful. Um, I've got bad soak. It seems. Uh, sneak is probably sneak and melee. I think are what I want to do. Sneak and melee. Lockpick skill, or not melee actually. I want to keep doing unarmed. So stealth and security. Um, and for mental, do I want to have mental be the thing that? See, now I'm like questioning because it has good things, but I don't feel like I'm like rolling in that way. But maybe it'll be helpful to like, what is perception? It helps with inspection and ranged combat. Hmm. I feel like it's just such a powerful thing because at some point we will want to use firearms, I think, and it gives inspection as well. Um, research is really good though. Research. Let's let's do research because that kind of actually wits. Wait, that was not the one I want. I want to do intelligence. So it's ooh, and it helps with our intimidate too. Hmm. Well, let's in that case. I feel like if we're role playing, okay, this makes more sense actually. We're doing it like this, and it's hmm research and intimidation. Yeah, okay. All right, this is going to be an interesting run. I've never done this before. I've never done intimidation stuff. Um let's also throw on uh some seduction still. I think that we should still do that. And actually, we can diversify a little bit, I think. Now that, because I'm just like putting that in there. We got some good covert things. We got a lot of research, sneaking, some lock picking. Um, research and persuasion there. sneaking. Okay. And Serenity is vampiric speed. Potence is strength and in melee, in brawl and melee attacks. And presence. And potence. No risk of... Okay, so potence and presence don't violate the Masquerade when you use them in front of people. So, do we want to have good defense? Better defense? Or I feel like we might need better defense. But a good defense is a good offense, you know? Is this what we're doing? I gotta reassess. Because it was the mental, it's normally physical, which this is unarmed, lockpicking and sneaking, and defense. Yeah, see, the lockpicking and sneaking is helpful. But haggle, no. Persuasion, no. Seduction, yes. And what if we didn't do the seduction route? We went the persuasion route? Well, we can't do the persuasion. I see. I see what's going on here. Okay. So we're going to do... Yeah, let's do seduction. It's just more interesting. Yeah, and we'll do different things with... We'll get there. Well, yeah, that's definitely true. That definitely makes sense. Thanks for the input. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. I know it's going to be a little bit difficult with combat in the beginning, but I think I like the fact we have high research so we can skill up quick. That'll probably help, I think. And we got high intimidation, decent seduction, lockpicking and some sneaking. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Oh, I never named her. Dear God. I never named her. Well,
I want to show you something.
She has no name, I guess. I can't believe I never named her. Well, her old name is gone now. Her new name is an emergent quality. Do we call her Emma? Oh yeah, that is absolutely true.
My fellow kindred,
Thank you for the
apologies
pointers.
for disrupting any business or interfering
It has
with
been a
prior
minute since I've
engagements you
played
may
this
have had
game.
evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests.
The
However,
characters in this
the
game.
accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know,
I'm not holding my
penalty
breath
for this
for it
transgression is
to
death.
get released.
Know that I am no
I hope
more
it does,
adjudicator
you know,
than I am a servant
but
to
I'm
the
not,
law that governs us
not
all.
holding my breath. It seems like it's in a weird place. But you know what?
Must
I
adhere
still
to
have
the code
this.
that binds our society,
There's also mods
lest we
that I
endanger
plan on
all
playing
of
at
our
some
blood.
point.
Forgive me.
Yeah, exactly.
Let the penalty commence.
I'm very happy if it happens. You know, there that went.
Which
Big
leads
ass
to the fate
sword.
of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their
I
responsibility,
forget.
and most importantly, the
I
laws they
forget
must
what.
obey.
Is he a gangrel?
Therefore, I have decided that
This is bullshit!
I don't remember.
All I'm saying is that he better not do it.
if Mr. Rodriguez would let
Oh,
me
nines.
finish, I have decided to let this kindred live.
We'll probably be talking with
They
you,
shall be
nines.
instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings,
All right.
and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
Thank you. Thank you. Starts and finishes with good evening. It's Bloodlines indeed. It sure heck is.
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society.
Yeah, I still haven't seen enough to be like, is it? Is
Allowing
it?
you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior.
But,
So,
you know,
what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the
honestly,
fate
I just want
woven
to do some
by your
tabletop
sire.
with Vampire the Masquerade.
This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa
my
Monica.
own.
There, you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor.
Oh, Prince.
I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted
LaCroix.
gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until
So
you do.
isn't that your name, LaCroix? Do I remember this correctly? Okay. WADs got auto move. Walk run is delete and insert. Oh, those. Oh, auto. Oh, those toggle auto moves. Okay. Let me. Oh,
What a scene, man. Woo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods.
they sure did.
How about that?
They sure did, Jack.
Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Let me move this. Hey. There we go. I feel like it's blocking things, so I'm gonna like whoop. There we go. That should be fine now. Now, let me get back. I gotta move the thing. Yeah, okay. Yep.
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
I mean, okay, I could use the help. Yeah.
All right. Why don't we, step out back here?
Yeah, that would be nice. Malkavians are fun. They're such interesting characters. Yeah, let's get away from this horrible place.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least.
Okay.
You know, could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
No.
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here.
We sure are.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Oh, Jack.
Check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of life.
Jack is a
Your new
great-
champagne.
he's a
Like
great-
your new
great,
fucking
like,
heroin, kid.
intro
Get ready, though, 'cause,
character.
hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
He really just kind of pulls you in, doesn't he?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car. All right. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already. Forget that comic
Yeah,
book
won't he become a
crap, kid.
vampire?
It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain him dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill him.
Okay. You got it, buddy. This is your blood pool. Blood is the fuel for your vampiric powers, or disciplines. When your blood pool is low, you need to refill it. Humans are an abundant source of blood in most areas of the game. One is in the alley around the corner. Alright. Let me do a save here real quick. Do we? I'm so curious. MC. MC! We are called MC. We brought it upon ourselves. Oh, goodness. Wow. Okay, we're called Empty. That's just... we did that. Oops. You know what? We live with it. Okay. We're rolling a Brujah with an academic background. Feeding on humans fills your blood pool. Default approach your victim and press the feed key. Once you begin feeding your victim, you see this bar appear. Yep, I remember this. Okay. What up? Yes, you just give me that good. You know. There we go. You're fine. Everything's fine. See? I don't know. Your car is not just broken down, it has no wheels, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can see it in your eyes.
I
You're
think the perfect way to do it would be creating literal NPCs and quest givers that wouldn't appear on any other playthrough that send you on completely out there quests that might have some symbolism and they're directly tied to the current state of the city and general plot, you know. Yeah, no, I think that totally makes sense. Yeah. It's hard to have a good through line though with emergent storytelling like that. It can be done. It's just like you have to like find a way to thread that together, and it can kind of appear generic when you do that. But I do like the idea. I definitely do. Okay, when do I get my cape?
All right, now you got the blood. You're feeling all
Oh,
kick-ass,
yeah.
feeling better than your best day living. But wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All
I hear
kindred
you,
have
buddy.
a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Mm-hmm. Heard? Yeah, like what?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life.
Eternal life.
No sure bet, but still, a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
For starters. Yeah, Jack is just he's a chum, you know?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A steak? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you.
This guy.
Running water? That's no problem. I bathe.
Occasionally.
Now,
This
a
guy.
shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
This is just such a quippy... Such a...
Okay, now.
Oh.
The fuck is this?
Yeah, I think that would be really cool.
Look, you get inside here and head upstairs. Meet up in the bed.
Like, I feel like they could do it more easily with their like text-based games. Like I was doing Coteries of New York before. Oh, what is the button for quick save? Let me see. F9. Quick save. Yeah. Yeah, girl. Oh. But yeah, like I feel like Coteries of New York could have been much better in regards to that. Who's going? Where are we going? Where are we going, man? Are we going here? Okay. Sneak a little bit. Yeah, girl, snick. Snick a snick. Jump key? Left key. Alright, MT, let's go. It's not the name you were born with, but it's the name that you've been given by this game. Ooh. Your feats are the combination of your various abilities and attributes. The higher your feat scores, the better. Nice feat. Feat scores, the better you are at the activities they influence. Inspection is a feat. It is the combination of perception and investigation. It allows you to see hidden and secret things. For example, the lockpick on the crate in front of you. You find feats listed on the right-hand side of your character sheet. Okay, yeah. Oh, there's more. You pick up certain objects in the world. Cool. Yep, press E. Cool. How do I switch between first person and third person? Doop 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 doop. Where are you? I haven't played Shadows of New York yet. I'm going to be playing that soon. MT is a vibe. I actually do kind of like it, even though it was a weird thing that just happened. The weird thing being me totally forgetting to name the character. That's fine. Okay, looks like it's Z. But yeah, I plan on playing it at some point. Yeah, it looks... The storyline seems so good. Like, just the synopsis, I'm like, oh, I'm so on board for how freaking, like, dark this is gonna be, and
Come down here.
just like
Stay away from the windows.
hot political shit.
Oh, it's a Sabbat raid.
The Sabbat.
Sabbat? They're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabbat.
I'll have to look forward to it.
They're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, all right?
Yeah, I'm planning on playing it soon. I want to do it if I can fit it in my schedule. I want to, like, at least play it and like record it or something, and like put it up on YouTube. I don't know if I'll be able to play on stream, but I'll definitely want to like get some play-in time on that for the spooky season. Which honestly, the spooky season might just keep going for a long time.
The Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
That is a great. I like the sound of that. I'm a big fan of the music in the Vampire the Masquerade series, and
no time for political rundown.
I can
Job
only
one, get out of
imagine
here
it being
alive.
even
Sabbat
better.
might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you.
Well, now you're getting me excited about it.
Shh. Heads up.
Oh.
Back away.
All right, Jack. Ooh. Whoop. Dude, you could shoot at them. There you go. They really have bad damage. Boy, are they loud. There's no way to adjust different parts of the volume in this game. So it's either really loud or really quiet, it seems. So, apologies for the eardrums if that was just a whole thing.
Dumb, frenzied Sabbat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
Very well. I'm on it. You got it. You got it, bub. Quest log is L. Cool. Jihad for beginners. Great. Great. You and Jack are caught in the middle. Okay. Oh, -2 on all frenzy checks. I didn't realize that. Well, that's going to be interesting. Empty. We're in for it, aren't we? Oh boy. Okay. I love that the menu music in this game is just so freaking fire. All right, door's locked. Yep. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, we did it. Jack's just crack-a-lacking in the corner. Hey, buddy. Cool. Don't mind us. Don't mind us.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you? Cool.
I have my
now,
moments.
If you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, wait, I still got that list of people from high school. Why not?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there.
Well,
It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's And it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Well, fine. Okay, I get it.
Keep our secret secret and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
I super feel you on that. Like, there's parts of it where sure, the origin is slightly different if you play the different plans, but like the story itself can be like a little bit more focused. I think, yeah. That's interesting. Wait, there was no clan choice in Shadows? It's just straight up. I misread that. Sorry. Yeah, because Coteries is just like, there's like, the first time I played it, it was kind of like, I feel like I hit some bugs actually, and like events happened that I'm like, wait, that happened? And I didn't like, so I skipped dialogue and stuff. I was like, this is weird.
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla Gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing
Camarilla.
vampire laws like
I
this.
call him the Camarilla, you know? I'm gonna just Camarilla back at him. The Camarilla? So they're like the vampire good guys?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think some other time maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions.
Oh. Oh, I see. That's cool. Yeah, I personally prefer the perspectives outside the Camarilla, or the Camarilla, whatever you want to use. They're both cool for their own things, but like, you know, I like the Brujahs and the I like the people who were like on the outsides. Alright, what's next?
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little, and you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation.
I am
you
all
and
about the fringe
It illustrates
weirdos.
a
You are
point.
absolutely
You gotta
correct.
utilize your surroundings.
That's why we love the ghouls. Well, there's too many reasons to love the ghouls, but you know, it just is the reason. Like, it just so happens that is a characteristic that they share. Not so much because they're outcasts, but because they are outcasts, there are things that I like about them.
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of
You do
property,
gotta
breaking
do
and
what you
entering.
gotta do.
These will be the least of your sins before the night's out.
Do the doo-doo, man.
So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door.
Magnetically sealed? You've got a magnetically sealed door? My god, okay, I'll find it. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I should read more up on what is it, World of Darkness lore, cuz it's cool. It's cool stuff. Masquerade areas. Okay, cool. Cool. This is a safe. And this is a password is Chop Shop. I remember that. That's something that lives rent free in my brain. I do love this. I absolutely love this whole, like, ooh, that's exciting. That's very interesting. But I love this mechanic of, like, you can just straight up type shit in here. Like, boom. Like, I can, like, can I do it? Can I? Great. I did it. Don't censor me. Oh, nothing. Invalid command, apparently. Well. Okay. Very well. Come on. It's just so cool. It's very silly that I find it very cool that I like am doing console commands in a game. But but I appreciate it. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Okay. Give me the that, thank you.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there.
You got it.
Check out things from topside.
You got it, Buckaroo. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Inventory. I got my fists. They're lethal. They're lethal fists. Oh, my fists are so lethal. They're going to be even more lethal at some point. But we're going to fist them up. Get fisted, folks. Yeah, we'll use the fist. And we're going to save. Is this the magnetically sealed door? Yes. Oh. Oh, Jack. His facial accentuation is like quite impressive. I love that. Yeah, you know, there's different kinds of vampires out there, you know? That's one thing about a lot of lore that I'm like, okay, so there's the way you're describing this world seems a little too narrow. And it's like, you know, for narrative's sake, but like yeah, I like it when like that's I mean like we're always going to talk about this is like that's something that I'm looking forward to at some point with Star Wars, where they start branching out of things and stop focusing so much on Jedi and Force sensitive people, and just like that's why Andor was so interesting, you know. Like I just loved its delivery. It was so good. I want something to root it in the world we're in, and like I think Vampire the Masquerade is like very much a game that does a good job of like kind of blending it in with the world that we live in, and that's cool. But like there is a certain what is it? Oh, there's a term for it, but like suspension of disbelief, where you're just kind of like, okay, yeah, but they've been holding this, like, and there's like this whole like, what is it, Inquisition and all this stuff. But yes, I absolutely love there's no clear good bad guys in World of Darkness, because that makes it much more realistic in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. Like, I think there's something to be said about Hero's Journey, but that's not like the full story arc in my opinion. I feel like that's part of a good story. Is like there's someone who goes through Hero's Journey in some sense, but I'm like, I don't think that is what your story should always be rooted around. Like, and it's convenient. I find it to be a convenient convention. But like, I don't know. Stories that like are centered around, are not centered around one person and are like more around
Fucking waste of unlife, these
a larger
sabat
story tend to
Need
be
a
more
wing?
compelling to me.
Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here.
Yeah.
It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
His anti-hero journey. I mean, yeah, actually. I think that's part of like how it's such a roleplay heavy game, like a not just a roleplay heavy, but like a kind of tabletop origin behind it. Of like, yeah, you affect the world, but only so much. You're still a small part in the world, you know? Like, and that's like part of its like dark storytelling is like how insignificant you are, even though you are significant. I don't know. I'm spitballing here. What's the difference? Blood's bad? Blood's blood, right?
Well, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for,
Quality
not the
blood.
quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will.
Oh.
Juice bags with a pedigree.
Juice bags with
That's
a
the
pedigree.
good stuff. But you gotta take what you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
get.
yeah.
You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
If you say so.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake.
Oh,
One
not
of the
mistaken.
damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
Okay. Yeah.
An innocent's
What
an
happens
innocent.
if I get a little
You
overzealous?
kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity.
Meat
Bring you
bags,
close to
you
that
say.
beast you got welling up inside you.
Now those are some games I gotta play at some point. Those are some games I gotta play. Yeah. Yeah, it's... Is that like... I haven't played any of the tabletop yet. So, I guess that's what V5 is for it. That's kind of frustrating. Because, like, there's more. There's more to the world than just that. Like... I don't know. I do like the crux that this game sits in. Like, it's an interesting time politically. Yeah, 5th edition. It has its own system, right? It's like not following D&D. Like I assumed it's not. They just both happen to be in 5th edition. Innocence and innocent, you kill one, even, yep, okay, the beast, yep. Yeah, I'm tired of this sermon, let's get a drink.
Alright, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Alright, be back in a minute. There's a guy down here. Hey, guy. Want to avoid draining the victims. Alright. We will do our best.
And a crab nibble, listen, got crab nibble, all got a crab nibble.
There's that crab nibble? This isn't got crab nibble?
Take all the crab nibble over here.
Crab nibble. I'm good.
Not quite as good, huh? Eh, you can do
Oh.
worse. There's some rats down the way.
Nice.
You think I'm kidding? You can
So, do
survive
you
feeding on
DM?
animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
Worse than a bum's neck? Ah. That scarf tasted like old gym socks.
Well, give it a try.
Oh, I'll think about it. Rats can be fed upon to gain a single blood point. Find some rats at the other end of the alley near the yellow windows. Killing rats has no impact on your humanity score. Humans do not react well when they see live rats being sucked on. I don't even know. Well, get got. Mammalian crabs, you know, the furry crabs, those ones that have
You rat sucker.
that give birth to
Hey, I
live
don't care what you
young
do, but just so you
somehow.
know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
and are warm-blooded. Right? Mammals are warm-blooded? Is that correct? I mean, yeah, they can be polite and pass me the salt for my rat.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Well, that's a noble endeavor. I hope the people who you do that for know how lucky they are to have someone who's like trying to curate such good storytelling. I'm also working on trying to do some DMing myself. I'd probably
Not
do
too
Star
much of a
Wars because I
threat
just
by
know so
himself,
much about
but
Star
you never know
Wars.
if there's more in shouting range.
But
You're gonna have to sneak past.
which, there is the Star Wars RPG. It is a tabletop RPG that apparently has really interesting mechanics that I'm gonna probably figure that out sometime. DMing sounds like a lot of fun. You're just telling stories with your friends. And maybe
The building across
putting them
from
through
us
the
with
ringer
garage
now and
door.
then.
There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low
Going
and
through
stick to
some
the shadows.
funny
And
character
don't
moments.
let him see you.
Okay. Alright, I'll do my best. See you in a minute.
All right, go.
Alright, gone. Uh-huh. We're gonna sneak. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Going over here. Don't you worry about it. Oh. Oh. Well, I got detected that time. Oops. Let's zoom out and do a little cheaty cheat. Here's the tricky part. Can get it. Get it. Don't you turn around. Come on. Really? Oh no, I don't have enough in Brawl. Well, okay. He didn't notice. Everything's fine. Sure. Especially when just the failing sound. Oh my god. Oh.
Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
Oh. That's pretty green.
Sabat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
Whoa, really? How could that be?
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that, make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
Wow. I mean, sounds
He
good.
is a vampire, so be ready.
It is absolutely so hard to coordinate and get people together. You're super right. All right. I'll keep
Go
that in
get
mind.
him.
I'm on it. Okay, my fists. My fists are made for punching. Oh. Different. So, like, that's... Oh, that's right. I forgot. I forgot that there's different attacks. Alright. So... Get got, dude. Alright, pick up a tire iron. Cool. I can equip the tire iron. I don't really feel like doing that. Bonus is the way we would go with that. Did that.
That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Saban are going all out. You better head underground. Avoid stray bullets.
Okay. Sounds like a good
All right,
strategy.
head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy.
All
I'll
right.
be there in a minute.
Well, we're gonna just use our fists, I think, because I think we're better with them. I'm pretty sure. Like, yeah, I'm better. I'm much better with it than I am with the tire iron. Yeah. Much better with it. So, we use our fists. Oh. We could just sneak down there. We could just sneak down there for... Well, we just stumbled into a thing. Combat is not the only solution for sticky situations. You can also use your feats and disciplines in dialogue. When you're able to do this, your response will show up in different colors. And when using higher resolutions, different fonts that are indicated below. Okay.
Stop! You! Just stay back. Keep your distance. Now who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna radio this in and SWAT will be all over this place.
So... see... Wait, what are these? Which ones are these? I think one of them is Intimidate. I think one is Intimidate, I'm guessing. 4 might be Intimidate. These are weird.
Yeah, okay. Alright, this way. This will lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak
Red is
out
presence.
that way.
Well, it worked. Better stay here. It's too dangerous for you. Green is intimidation. Okay. Thank you so much for the tutorials. Cool. Oh yes, absolutely. I mean, who could not be? Who could not be?
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here.
Ear to the ground, you
A
say?
whole mess of them hold up.
Sounds like your ears get kind of dirty, sir. Great. Just my... sure, the more the merrier. Certain amount of blood for your blood pool. Okay, there's two kinds of disciplines. Passive disciplines. Yep. Okay, cool. Blood buff. Oh, I remember blood buff. Blood buff is very useful. I remember that. I like that. And so it's... Well, look at that. Potence, serenity, and presence. Right. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna use presence on this guard, and then I'm gonna eat him.
Oh yeah!
Oh, fine. Fine. Very well. Oh, I'm very low on blood. The amount of
I think they're
dots.
clearing out.
Okay.
No need to
that
go
is very
stirring
good
up
to
the
know.
hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
Okay.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
All right. I'm not there in 10 minutes. Call the president. Shirt mother. My oh my. Is there a rat in here I can feed on? Anybody got a rat? Oh wait, I had to do this to... It's already... Whoa, it's level 10 now? Well that... Why'd it get harder to open, man? What'd you do? What'd you do to it? Very well. Let's hope that we... Potence is a passive... Uh-huh. Potence to kill him. Well, we're really going through our blood, aren't we? Whew. Well, damn. That hits. That hits like a friggin' truck. I don't think I've really ever played a character that has physical stuff going on. So, this is going to be a problem because we currently have some difficulty getting blood. But let's, you know, you want me to keep doing... Okay, so I have played this before. It's just been a minute. There we go. Yeah, I think the last time I played this was like 2002, something like that. I've never played with the patch, the unofficial patch, which is adding a lot of stuff in the beginning that I've never done before, actually. Because I think the tutorial is broken in the base game if you don't have the patch. Object, okay, I throw it, we can make noise, that's right. Throw and distract.
Huh?
Well, that didn't work. It has been a number of minutes. Has indeed. Well, that didn't work. Damn it. I do appreciate that they don't, like, make you reload. They're just like, alright, let's try that again. There you go. That was a good throw. Floating Jack.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf.
Yeah, it's absolutely a
I'm here thinking
janky
it's
game.
Sabat moving up in here. It's a fucking
That's been my
locals about to
experience.
Take one for the hood.
But I feel like this is going to be my best experience so
They've
far.
probably seen too much.
It's going to be my
Here,
best experience
take
yet.
This 38.
So I'm excited.
Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't
All right.
use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy.
I don't think
practically
it's-
useless against vampires, but still.
I don't think it's
Kindred's
unfinished.
gotta
It might.
keep up with the times. And in modern day
might
Los
be.
Angeles, that means coming strapped.
There is an end. In like the same way that I feel like other Vampire the Masquerade games have an end, where they like leave you on like a cliffhanger, but like a lot of shit happened, and you're like, oh, okay. I mean, that's my experience so far of it. Useless
Well,
against
yeah,
vampires?
some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch,
I
those
feel
things
like
can smart. I tell
Rush development was part of it. There were a lot of things that happened. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. That's a good point. You know, it's funny because like they're quote unquote the social clan, but like I've never played as a Ventru, even though I love rolling like dialogue heavy characters. I feel like I've always led with like a Toreador. Toreador has been like my go-to usually, just because it's what do you call it? Like Toreador has been my go-to because they like do seduction and they're artists and are like sensitive to things and that kind of stuff, and like I feel like that's something that like I usually resonate with. Just like, yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing the bitrate. The bitrate went down. Is that better now? I think that's better now. Seems like it. Alright, it looks like it's catching up. Bitrate's bad though. That's weird. Why you be like that, bitrate? Interesting. I might... That makes me feel like I want to try them out, because, like... Oh, yeah, no, I think I'm seeing stuff over here that's giving me a sense of, like, I don't like it's, why is my connection so poor right now? Let me do a quick, refresh on that. Give me a moment here. Gotta go all the way to my control panel, do the thingies. Like working in all these different versions of Windows these days. Alright. Hopefully this will fix it. Let's see. Alright, that should be a little bit better, I'm thinking. Hoping. Alright. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. That's a lot better. That seems a lot better. Although the bitrate's still not the greatest, but it is climbing back up. So that's weird. I might look at that when I do take a break on this. But I think we can continue. And yeah, I've wanted to play Nosferatu too, but I just love the social stuff, and they're very much like, I mean, they have their own story for sure, I feel. All right, I hear you.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's load. I tried to aim, and I forgot that's not really a thing. There you are. Alright. Got you. Oh wow, so they can't eat rats, homeless, or prostitutes. Oh my god. Ventures are the ultimate hard mode. Wow, that is interesting. Give me the rat. Oh man. feel like potence. They're gonna be using
Go
the
on
most, I
up.
think.
I'll meet you.
All right. All right. All right, my guy. Wait, this? I just can't open that. Okay. Damn, you got that far? That's rough. It's tough when a game brings you to that point. Like, you get all the way to this level and then... Hey guys, you wanna like come out maybe? I mean,
Where you going, man?
oh, that's right, they're not really vampires. Not like that. So, okay. There you are, Jack.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
That's it, it's all over?
Until the next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back.
Alright.
Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on, and so on, and so on.
Alright. Well, I mean,
Well, to
this
be
is normal?
honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabbat. Now, in L.A., these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city.
Really?
A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
okay, you're losing me here, Jack.
Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but...
Okay.
Ah, hell, you'll figure it all out.
Alright. I will sleep over it, but I would like to keep the gun.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
Oh, Jack. We have 2 experience points. Nice. So we should definitely up our brawl. So we can eat. We can eat. Oh, where's my favorite thing?
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio
Gods,
thing,
I
you're
missed it.
listening to The Dead of Night. The only
Dead
girl
of
who'll
Night.
spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who will be the lucky caller? You've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb.
The Dead of
This is,
Night.
Vigo.
Vigo.
So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at the yacht club.
Is there really not anything
How many
over
boats do you
in this
own,
corner?
Vigo?
2. Actually 3.
Just a broken...
One is in the shop.
I used to do a little...
I think it is over. And I was like, really?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
The radio is
Yes.
Arrivederci,
in my
Vigo.
opinion, one of my favorite things.
Beyond the depth of night.
Well, I mean, it is my opinion, and it is my favorite. It is absolutely one of my favorite things.
Caller number 3. What's
You might
keeping you up
be
to date?
noticing a trend in the way that I like to play games. If a game's got its own radio station,
Hello,
oh,
Gomez.
oh,
What's
I'm
the
in.
latest conspiracy?
I'm gonna sit here and just listen to it.
There's no word for something as devious and secret as this, you understand? People need to hear this. They need to know
They need to know the real story.
You've got our undivided attention.
All right. As we all know, the Americans established a moon base back in the late 70s.
As we all
That's
know.
no secret. But what most people don't know is that they have been conducting a dig. Not for resources, but for artifacts.
I
Yeah.
see.
Well, it's no coincidence that the Chinese have started
I feel that way about some of Fallout
Why?
2,
I'll tell you why. The reason is
and
because
how
the Chinese
like
are trying to stop the
it
Americans
made it
from
really
launching
hard
Asian space
in the
probes.
beginning to
And
do
one
what
of
we
the
were trying to
biggest
do, but you know,
Because
it's
the
working.
Betas and Tarians are giving space technology to the Chinese to get back at the Andromedans, aka the Greys, for giving space technology to the Americans in the 50s.
Fascinating.
The American government's been putting more money into space.
Yep.
Don't you see what's happening?
But we
I
stopped
can't
doing
believe
that at some
I'm
point.
the only one that's figured it out. Am I the only person alive that can see what's going on? It's because the Andromedans and the Betas are going to be fighting their war in this galaxy through us, Deb, and the American people.
Oh, the
people of
Andromedas
Earth,
and the
you
Betas,
people,
oh my
know
god,
this
they
happened.
knew
It's
back
the
then.
forces at last, all over
They
again.
knew back
Thank you,
then.
Gomez, and that concludes the news portion of the show.
I swear to
this
God.
girl's gotta pay her
I swear to
bills,
God,
so it's time
Gamergate
for a few
people.
commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just
It's-
getting warmed up.
There's just so much.
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random...
Oh, fuck yes.
Between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which
Frickin'
one you
radio.
prefer.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my
Makes my heart so happy.
Is that week old fish?
Now, try this.
Oh, this is some good chicken. What is this?
Sir, take a test for me?
Sure. Seriously, jump these up your
Here, try this one.
Hey! Motherfucking great chicken right there! What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Holy f***. That's good. What the f*** is this shit? 9 out of 10 people preferred friggin' chicken over the competition. Why?
Cause that's some good
Fucking chicken.
I mean,
Frickin' chicken.
Friggin' Chicken, you'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You
Oh.
love the Talking Baby movie and the Talking
Oh,
Pig.
please,
Even the
Dev of
talking car
Night
in that
2.
show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now
Oh.
prepare for the most hilarious talkingest normally mute object yet.
Normally
Steve
mute
Cash,
object?
a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
And 10 makes 100. Here's your money,
Just,
ma'am.
Man, I happen to have a glandular problem.
I
That's it. I'm withdrawing
just-
all my millions from this bank.
oh my God.
She's an ATM machine with the soul of his dead wife.
My God.
Something familiar about this ATM machine.
Alright, so,
Those marketing guys are
I got a note. What's the note say? Hey, the password for your computer is sunrise.
Special situation.
Oh my God. Mercurio. Keep the cash in the drawer.
You don't stop. I'm
It's
gonna have to
yours.
make a deposit.
Oh. So I can take the cash in the drawer.
Transferring cash. Wednesdays at 8:30.
It's mine to keep. That's what you mean. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you get settled.
That shine.
Okay?
Your smile or
At your convenience, please come and visit me in my hometown. In my home downtown. I leave you this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse, a light, this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere Regent. Oh, the Tremere. Oh, the Tremere. Give me the money. Thanks for the money. Thank you for the money. Let's do a save. Let's do a hard save too. Just like oh, that's nice. They're separated out like that. But I want to do, what am I doing? I'm doing this. So we should put some in Brawl, I'm thinking, or Strength. I feel like Brawl. Oh, wait. Experience points? How do I... Bitcoin behind Bloodlines 2. How... Wait, how do I... Oh yeah, these have costs. Aha! These have costs. That's what it... I'm like, am I doing this wrong? No, they have costs. That is what it is. That makes a lot more sense. I'm just like over here being like, what do you know? Okay. So we'll level again soon and we'll invest in Brawl. Nice. What's on the computer? What was the sunrise? Sunrise is what it was. That's what the man said. Sunrise. Wait. We already did it? That's not immersive. Aha, there we go. Sunrise. There we go. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him. SL. Next. Penis enlargement. Watch the girls come running. Call today. 1-800-555-STICK. Wow. Hung low at trojanbotnet.vtm. Amazing. Kilpatrick's crime pewter. Arthur at dirtcheapinternet.vtm. Looking for those lazy ass ex-husband. From that lazy ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments. How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. This feels very sexist. With Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime pewter, you can find almost anyone with a record, and these days that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you got the deadbeat, we've got the technology to find him. All right. Welcome from Mercurio. I'm gonna get that. Hey, welcome to town. Welcome over to my place. Once you get situated, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now. Some astrolite. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24th Main Street, number 4. Walk to the end of the alley, and my building is in the next one on the right. The opening from a friend says, "The game begins. Pawn is moved." Well. All right. Well, I guess. Okay. We've done not all the things, but some of the things. Pill bottle. Take that. Yep. Can I grab you? Normal watch?
Yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search.
Okay.
We'll have more on the story as it breaks. In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight. Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale.
What an apartment! And Long Beach. This is actually, both cases, as dingy as it is, like, I would...
torn apart, though details are being withheld from the public at
just
this
the
time.
location's so
Police
nice.
urge anyone with information relating to this case to contact them. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away, the mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus.
That's ridiculous.
Marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before.
A giant octopus.
They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the negative zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed.
When the negative
by his
zero
high-speed
star
accident.
emerged,
Rivers'
oh
agent
my
released a
god,
statement
such
stating that Rivers' crash
scathing.
was due to a mechanical problem and that
So-
the studio is not
such
pursuing legal
oof,
action against
dude.
Rivers for the trademark cake's destruction.
You are-
Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year.
Okay.
Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier
Uh-huh.
this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago.
Oh.
The ship was
Oh.
spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship
This
proved
is-
futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information
I think
right
this is
now,
related
but
to
have
a quest
identified
later.
the vessel as the Elizabeth
I
Dane.
remember. Yeah, the
No
Elizabeth
word as of yet
Dane.
as to the whereabouts of the crew,
The Elizabeth
though the Coast Guard
Dane.
are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search. We'll have
All right.
more on the story as it breaks. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode
All right,
Island has
we've
scientists scratching their heads.
we've hit the
Found by a
cycle.
jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away. The mystery creature is
Could you
thought to be
imagine
some
if, like,
octopus.
it was really
The
like
marine
that?
biologists that have examined the monster have
Oh my god, we can
commented
turn
that
you
they have
off.
never
We
seen
can
any
turn you off.
And the talking pig. And even
Radio,
the
on the
talking
other
dog
hand.
Show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now prepare for the most hilarious talkingest normally mute object yet. He's Steve Cash, a New York banker and
Well, we
recent
can't really
woodwork
blood
down on
buff
his
our way
luck.
into that right now. We don't have the blood for it.
Here's your money, ma'am.
Man, I happen to have a glandular problem. That's it.
The LA Sun.
All my millions from this bank.
Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police baffled.
Familiar about this ATM machine.
I love you.
Wow, those marketing guys are geniuses.
Can we lockpick this?
They're learning to make the most of their special situation.
No, we can't. Not right now.
Really?
Nothing in here. I can't open the other ones. That makes sense. We step outside. We step outside.
Hey, lady. You got some change, lady?
I mean, you hungry? I mean, I am too. You seem to be alone in this alley. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, buddy. You're fine. Don't worry about it. You're good. Oh. He's in for some. Oh. Ah, the good old tunnels of nothingness. Do they lead anywhere now? Yeah, they lead to a blank death, emptiness.
No.
Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go around here looking for people who, you know, are not really noticed. Just gotta feed, you know? Gotta get fed. Feel like that's not. There's too many people walking nearby there. That was risky. I don't like it. Is there? I feel like there's like a trunk maybe I could open. Maybe this trunk? Trunk? I feel like there's a car in here that has a trunk I can get into. Memories and things in my brain where I'm like, I think there was something. Was probably one that's parked in the front. Yep, there's one. Oh, I need a key, I think, probably. Yeah. Well, then that's what I need.
Hey, Papi, need a date?
Hey. You know, we might take you up on that. What is my... Let me see. I want to see what quests we have right now. Downtown, we finished that. It's Gruesome Remains. There's the Regent's Riddle and Mercurio. Okay, so we need to meet with Mercurio. That's probably important, I think. I gotta get fed, though. You know? Gotta get fed. Ooh, birds. Man.
Just back off.
Hey, man, you chill. Where? Is there anyone? There's this person over here. Let's do it. Alright, that's about good enough. Proper sippy. You're absolutely right. Need a good old fashioned drink. Oh, speaking of which, I've got this milkshake that's just I've been like completely neglecting. Oh my goodness. Oh, milkshakes are so good. What a joy. What a joy for my taste buds. Boxy boxes. Boxy boxes. Well, we can't go in there right now. Boxy boxes, you say? You know, I feel... As a younger lad, that completely went over my head. Sure did. I got a chocolate milkshake. Got it from this place called Flippin' Burger, which is near my place. Super, super good.
These streets you walk lead to the spinal columns of the great beast's hall.
Alright, dude.
All you walk willingly to the eternal feast of the guilty.
Okay, dude. Okay. Well... Let's talk. What's up?
Hey, honey. Looking for a date?
Yeah, this depends. How much?
Ooh, I don't get to do women often. Especially ones as cute as you, sugar. Tell you what, how's 40 sound?
See, I don't really have that money right now. Well, another time, girl. Another time you'll
Hey,
get
baby.
to experience the
company.
sweet embrace. Now, where are you folks just randomly walking through alleyways? Come on, don't you know I'm creeping? Don't you know I'm creeping in the alleys? Don't you know I'm just waiting for you? Well, I think that might be enough. So, let's go check out what's up with... Is there anyone here who wants to talk to us? I feel like I want to not talk to people over there, to be honest. Kind of not into a lot of the interactions that I've had with those people. At least not starting off. We'll change it up. I want to have a slightly different experience. I never go to Mercurio in the beginning. So I'm gonna do it now. Dude, that's a lot of blood. Dude. Okay, first things first. You walk around, make sure that, you know, there's a guy who's got a lot of blood, but you just got to make sure that there's nothing of his that you can't just take. You know, got to do your due diligence. He understands. All right.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Yeah? Are you Mercurio?
Yeah. You looking for the astrolite?
Yep.
I can feel a draft on my fucking insides. They shanked me, the bastards. The blood ain't working no more. My head, it feels cracked.
Yeah, you're pretty got,
my
dude.
eyes popped.
Yeah, would you stop crying like a little girl and tell me what happened?
All right. Jeez, you think you were the one laying here with his guts hanging out? It was that freaking chemist. Guy mixes up speed, his crew sells it.
Refreshing beverages for
I
all.
set up a drop. I show up
Love
at the
that.
beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat.
Most things
Feels
in
like I
life
got
are
a
better
friggin'
with a
horse
refreshing
kicking it.
beverage.
I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards.
I was just gonna say.
Ate me rotten, left me for a stiff. Had to crawl to my car.
It's like my
crawl
favorite
ass up
joke
here.
from
The vamp blood's the only thing holding me
the
together.
Yu Yu Hakusho bridge
Shit.
series.
They got the money, they got the
Like,
ass.
oh, it sure has lots of blood. Well, not anymore. It's just. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that, man. Well. Where, vamp blood?
Right, you're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster, makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60.
Oh, wow.
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach.
See, this is
4 or
what I
5 of
think.
them.
I think the people that
One's
we
got
think
the
are
explosives,
vampires
Dennis.
are
Got
ghouls.
my money too, that prick.
Like, if it is such that there are vampires, that's how ghouls fit in, you know? They're like, oh, they're vampires, and it's like, no, there's ghouls, but we just don't know. We just don't know. We don't know the A, we only know the B, you know? It is pretty great. Yu Yu Hakusho is a classic. Especially going back to it, honestly. I feel like you kind of appreciate it more. Hey, how do I get back? Wait, you're telling me well, you're telling me I have to get myself
You gotta
great.
get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Yeah. Your girl empties on it, you know? It's how it is. Don't go anywhere, Slick. I'll be back as soon as I've done your job for you.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need.
Yeah?
You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Is there something I can do to ease your pain?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I'll bring something back for you. Alright, dude. You're just bleeding out on your couch. Alright. My goodness. Ugh. Well, I'm going to take a moment here to take a break. I need to eat some food. And, if only we could feed off any of this blood, but it's like stuck in the carpet, dude, so way to go. But we'll we'll be back in a little bit. And keep going through Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines. It's just like, it's been such a long time since I played this game. It's just, I'm so excited to like keep going. But yeah, anyway, we'll be back in a little bit. So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you soon.